I see these lines here. What's that all about?
Well, we've drawn a plumb line in the Durock. Let me just check and make sure that we have our tub protection down before I step into it. That's always a good idea. We've drawn a plumb line on our cement board preparation in order to check for wall square. And what we've done is we've determined the midpoint of the wall to be 29.5 inches from each end. So that'll be where our seam is located. We measure from the line to the wall here and from the line to the wall here, and we find that this wall is actually square, so we've cut this panel at 29.5 inches square. This panel, however, is going to need to be 29.5 inches at the bottom, 29 7/8 inches at the top, so we're going to have to make a cut out of square.
All right, and with the other panels, we do the same thing on the sides.
Right, we'll do the same thing on the sides, but prior to that, we're going to take both of these panels after we cut this one. We're going to dry fit them together, make sure we've got a nice tight fit and it's aesthetically pleasing, and then we'll apply them first, and then we'll take our final dimension for these panels.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, cutting the panels is very similar to cutting a piece of plywood. You basically lay it out, measure it, know where you're going to mark your cut. Just want to make sure use something that's not permanent. Whiteout pen works, grease pencil. Okay, to make sure the cut is nice and straight, we're going to take a aluminum straight edge. Double check our measurements. Once we know our measurements are accurate, we can go ahead and clamp it down.
Fred, that katana blade does a great job.
Beautiful.
It's just as chip-free as can be. But look at this. This is what's interesting about this. This material, if you look at this, watch this. Look at this, how we can flex that material.
Wow.
You see, all stone has little air pockets in it, as you well know.
Mm-hmm.
So those little air pockets are compressing, and the backing material is keeping it very strong and very sturdy. You can bend this so far, but watch this. If you go the other way, away from the backing,
It breaks.
okay, let's go put this panel in.
Great.